Hi, I'm Paul Bishop, owner and founder of Bishop Design LLC and soon to be Rogue, and welcome to Bazaar, the new food hall eatery in DIFC. Bazaar is a unique concept to the region, especially in DIFC. We had to attract an office crowd but also give a little bit more of a crowd puller for the evening times and weekend settings. Bazaar itself is a multiple modern day food hall. It's eatery offering up different cuisines, different F&B offerings. We have bow station, we have sushi, we have salad, incubator kitchen, shop with the meat district, and a cafe styled entrance. So the whole thing is a multidisciplinary space. It's a multiple food offering, and basically it's a transitional space that's seamless from the exterior to the interior, getting the vibe out to the outside, but obviously limiting the view to the other offerings inside that are a little bit more of a talking point later on. Bazaar was a challenge. The client were fantastic. They came in, they had a very specific idea in mind. Obviously they brought it to us to create this into reality, and the materials coming through, we came up with various different concepts at the beginning. Urban, we had industrial, we had a refinement of the two fused together. So this is the one we went with in the end. So we wanted to retain this sort of urban feel but still give it a little bit more elegance and refinement to the space as well. So each independent area is autonomous, but it's homogeneous as one space. They all have their own identity visually, physically, and metaphysically. They all feel like different spaces. But again, there's a seamless transition that comes through from the cafe through to the casual dining area, the meat district, then we have the bar, all with their own identity, through to the incubator kitchen that offers up a little bit more of a formal setting for dining, but still casual and fun. The interiors itself, the language, we're using reclaimed brickwork. These are all reclaimed, they're not faux or fake. It's all about authenticity. Cold rolled steels, vibrant colors, very eclectic melange mix of furniture and materials, but elegance and urban mixed together. Bazaar's layered, it's multi-textural, it's all about the sense of authenticity. Like I said, it's the floor, it's the texture of the floor. We have knots in the floor itself with the wood. This is all reclaimed material, this is authentic, it's not faux, it's not fake. People use too much brick on walls, but these are reclaimed, they have a natural soul. It's inherent, it's a property that's inherent to something that's been reinstalled into a different environment. Metal, cold rolled steels, mesh, mixing it with more elegant refined marbles and leathers. The whole space, concrete cementitious flooring, but we're inlaying into the floor a very abstracted grille that wraps up into the bar, and just to create its own identity. Lighting plays an integral part of the space. We're using Edison, we're using indirect LEDs, we've got illuminated signage. The whole thing creates a beautiful atmosphere and ambient from a daytime setting where you can take breakfast through to a lunch, through to an afternoon tea, through to a nighttime, evening, and even a brunch setting at the weekend. So lighting is paramount, the space is paramount. It's all about ambient, it's all about the aesthetics, it's all about the volume of the noise coming through. You can hear it from outside, but you can't see inside. So it's all about the it's the inquisitive nature of the space, as well as it being inherent and having its own visual identity. Again, Bazaar came with its set of own inherent challenges. The space was very, very particular. The kitchen obviously had to be located at the back. This then created the wraparound, defined the spatiality of the area. The kitchen had to feed the incubator kitchen. It had to feed the meat district. It had to feed off the coffee shop. The space locks down, so it's very multifaceted. It's very multi-layered. The coffee shop is accessible during the daytime, but when we start to serve alcohol in the evening, the space becomes more layered. That becomes the dessert station, so we can migrate to the front of house instead of migrating to the formal dining area where alcohol is served from the incubator. The exterior signage and the exterior facade is very carefully worked out. We have a double layered fin where it's reversal, so you have a positive and negative on both sides that reads the name of the actual venue. It's not just a logo, it's not just a branding opportunity there, it also facilitates us to get the noise volumes out but not the sight lines of the alcohol in. So it's all about the positioning, it's all about having these challenges that were set from the onset of the project, where alcohol is a very prominent part of the space. This fuels the ambient, fuels the aesthetics of the space, but it's also not the be all and end all. This venue has to function during the day, and obviously its location in DIFC, it can't be seen to be serving alcohol out to the public area. So again, it was a challenge, but obviously it created the visual enhancements of the space, and you know, it was a flip side of the design. You know, it was a certain criteria and challenge that actually created a very visual dynamic within. Personally, as a company, we love the project. We've been recognised for 3 international awards to date, and we've been very successful to have won that and have picked them up. So again, it's been a pleasure and a joy that we were involved in the project, and the client and ourselves both are happy with the result, and hopefully the public also enjoy.